Gentlemen, Snoutgrabber here at Snoutgrabber's channel. Still trying to find my main intro there. But at any rate, today is Detective Day. Super sleuths, Nancy Drews, all the Sherlock Holmeses. Go get your popcorn. It's about to get crazy. All right, we have the house, caravan park, and the coffee shop. Excuse me. So I say we go in traditional order, left to right. Let's do the house. You can't handle the truth. Okay, I'm here. Oh. To interact, place the pointer over the objects. If you can interact, a new white circle will appear. I recommend that you use a notebook to write down what you think is most important. At any time, you can open your personal PDA and fill out your questions to pass the case. Public display of affection? No? Okay. What does PDA stand for? If you know, chat, put it in the comments down there. All right, so a thorough detective. Notice the time of day. I'm looking at the grass. I'm looking at the motherfucking bushes. I'm looking at everything. I come over here, and what do I got here? We got a gas canister, some Cubis WD-30. All right. We have a newspaper here. Nord Stream News, closer to you. Neighbors facing. Antonio Ramirez and Lou on the left and Luis Gonzalez on the right. Antonio and Luis have been at odds for a long time since Luis decided to open a hardware store in front of Antonio's store, which is also a hardware store. Since that day, both have been involved in various disputes, sometimes leading to aggression. To the right, we see a picture of the Ramirez family. Antonio Ramirez has been fighting for years for Luis Gonzalez to change his store location, but he refuses. Okay, so the one dude's like, yo, I got a store. I'm going to build it. The other dude's like, but I already got a store here. Conflict. What is this book here? Best of the show. Go for it. Okay, I'm gonna. What's over here? Old stuff. HM Premium 365. This is paint. Gasoline. Why you keep these two together, I'm not quite sure. But, yeah, we'll see what's going on there. Shouts out to Nehru. She's my guy in the chair today. Like Joe Rogan's Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Go to her channel. See some of her shit. She's got a lot of good stuff there. Check out the archive. You know the vibes. Alright, so upon doing this, I'm zoomed in. This lady looks intriguingly, strikingly familiar. Like, I'm not gonna say that. She just looks familiar. A certain someone who didn't want to get off a certain bus. We'll leave that there. Alright, let's go. Oh, shit, this is a crime scene. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Alright, so, upon walking in, water company warning, due to the leak in the water pipes, the water supply will be cut off throughout the neighborhood on April 12th. And today, in real time, is the 17th. This is 5 days from now. Alright, so we got a blood stain there, and there. I noticed that almost upon entry. Okay. Be careful not to step in that. The Bottom of the door seems worn. Normal toilet. Boondaba Boomtucket. Right there. What is this? Nothing special. Now this, I'm gonna actually snap a photo of that. That looks a little bit concerning. So the amount of blood that's here and not on the floor lets me know that the person actually cut themselves inside of the sink. Now, as I come back out here, you can see from the sink, either they bled from here out or they bled from somewhere else in. That would be the only reason why they wouldn't have done it in the sink, is because they did it somewhere else. The trail is definitely peculiar, but it does not lead in the bathroom. It just leads here and it stops. All right, let's open this up. What do we got? Nothing. Nothing. Now the should have already did all of this. Well, who knows? Okay. What do we have here? Oh. A locked door with a blood smear on it. What is this? Remember that there is a set of keys in the kitchen case. Oh, remember there's a copy of the keys in the garden in case you forget to take yours. Go to the center of the garden and look towards the house. Continue looking clockwise. The key is in the second pile of rocks. Okay. All right. Some suspicious bread. Could this have been the murder weapon? This is already upset here. This must be where they got the knife. So, no sign of forced entry in this area. Perpetrator must have grabbed the knife. They didn't get anything to eat. They grabbed the knife and then they went into the bathroom or upstairs. Let's follow this trail of blood, see where this gets us. This clock here. It's stopped. It's missing a hand, but the hand that is there is on 4. Huh. I stand corrected. The bathroom was not the scene of the crime. It was the upstairs bedroom. There's a gun there, but a knife was used. Why? Knives are considered personal when it comes to murders. Up, down, mid, down, mid. Huh. Desktop is clean. Same thing. Clock up here stopped. It's just a little past 4. Hands are missing. Excess blood drip here. Dark blood and light blood. That's an artery. Victims appear to have died on top of their blanket. So they couldn't have been in bed sleeping. Obviously, the sheets would have been pulled back, right? Oh, so I need to use that PDA then. Where's my notebook? There's a child there. These are real people. Well, those aren't child's feet. That's for damn sure. The killer could have gone out the door. Instead of going out the door, the killer chose to go here. A fake stone. Someone has taken what was inside. Did the owners use it to store something important? 'Twas a key. I'm gonna check all the stones now. Got the individual. Antonio Ramirez, January 13th, 2022, at 12:40 p.m. Address Mar Vital, 98 Mar Vital, Luis Gonzalez. Injured Antonio Ramirez. Phone number plus 260319642400. Injury. Explanation of the event. The patient Antonio Ramirez has a bruise on his face. In addition, the blow has opened a cut in the skin and it has been necessary to apply 5 stitches. The alleged aggressor, Luis Gonzalez, a much larger and taller man than the victim. Incident report. Whatever you do in life, people, be thorough. What is that? Urine aid? What the fuck? We're gonna close that one. Somebody needs aid with their urine. What is this? Fluoxetina? Dude, is that a fucking laxative? Who are these people? Dochi! What does that say? It says do. And those are like the most generic headphones I've ever seen in my life. Those are dollar store headphones. They're listening to Dochi with those on. Look at them, they're all cracked. Jeez, I can't take it, Miles. I can't take it. Alright, this is some shit that looks flammable. What's down there? Oh, dude. Are those are business guys' socks. Which when you put them on, they look like stockings, even though they're socks. And this is the same shit that's in the top drawer of this one, so they've got doubles. Oh, what is this? Psychiatric hospital. Hospital. Bruh. Okay. Admission report to psychiatric hospital. Xavi Ramirez, age 12, gender male. Xavi Ramirez. Okay, Davi. So, the patient's name is Davi Ramirez. He is 12 years old, and after several complaints from his parents and psychiatric evaluation, it has been decided to admit Xavi. The patient is violent with his parents to the point of physical harm. The parents say they do not know why Xavi has this behavior. Xavi's entry is indefinite. Very aggressive behavior. Signature of legal guardians. 2016. So Xavi is violent. What is in here? What else you got in here? Alright, so in my best smitten face and voice, someone's got a secret. And I think it's that their fucking kid needs Ritalin. Let's see. What the fuck is this even? Maybe I need a fucking ink blot test. It looks like fire. And then a snout. Oh, it's a lion. Oh, okay. Should I like fix it? Put it the way it's gonna go? I don't fucking know. Alright. Honey, before I forget, have you seen her watching our house again? Twice this month already. Should I be worried? Should I be worried? Okay. Huh. Maybe they're not from here, they're just learning English. I'll be wildin' like Capital One. What is in your refrigerator? And this looks like the refrigerator of a psychopath. Nothing on the doors. If you know, you know. Jesus. Fruit juice with no explanation of what fruit it is. Instant noodles. Oh, okay. Some mystery jam and jelly. We should have Queso rate this. Shout out to Queso. That's my guy. Oh, 2 for 2. Alright. Oh shit, it's a bunch of animals. You look creepy, sir. You. Look what Jesus did. A fucking zebra? Hold on here. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this is. Yeah, it's definitely a zebra. Okay, so they say I have a notebook. This is Luis Gonzalez. I'm not sure who she is just yet. But this is definitely Zabi. Look at that face. He looks like he'll fuck some shit up. They had to blur him out. That's how thugged out this little baby is. Alright? He looks like Gage from fucking Pet Cemetery. Never trust a guy that looks like Gage. Okay, we're going back here. Alright, let's see what else we can find out. Is this a purse? If so, it sure is ugly. Doom of Eternity, Owls of Hell, Escaping the South. What? Camera. Go for it. There goes that movie again. I mean, that fucking book. Okay. Ah! Okay. Nothing to be had here. La Rosa Pam, Mirror to Subpoena, Mini Press. What the fuck? Yo, these people are into some freaky deaky shit. Let's play doctor. Nasty motherfucker. Why would you just have a teddy bear in a grown man's closet? Now that's creepy. What we got here? Huh! I knew it. Now. One, two, three, four. Now what? Okay. Well, red means stop. Green means go. Okay. I need to find that pattern somewhere in this world. Um, that's weird as fuck. Uh, red, blue. Can I use that? Oh, excuse me. Huh.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Ramirez. I'll be in charge of evaluating Zabi.
Oh, really?
After a first review, we found that Zabi is unable to communicate with us. He appears fearful and distrustful. We've had to give him medication because he continues to have violent attacks. For now, we can't do much. let's hope that over time we can make progress.
Whoa.
We have been treating Zavi for a few months now, and he has improved a little. He has tried to communicate at times, but those moments are short, and once again his gaze is lost. I have never seen anything like this in someone his age. The only thing similar is post-traumatic stress symptoms in soldiers who have spent long periods at the front, but Zavi's case is even more serious. We will continue to investigate to find out what's happening.
Shit. You're not human. I mean, you're trash. What's up? Oh, these guys. Psychology. What is post-traumatic stress? A traumatic event when you were a child can mark you for life. Prazosin, mirtazapine, lorazepam are some of the medications used to control these disorders in severe cases. We've seen those medications inside the medicine cabinet. Find out if you are the sociopath with this simple test. If your neighbor is a psychopath, the next time you see him, ask him these questions. With our online psychologist, we can diagnose your disorder without leaving home. Yeah, sure. And look at that. They got the real Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram side. Uh-huh. Okay. We could minimize that. No? Okay. What about now? Okay, so this is obviously the mother and the father. Rosa, Antonio, and Zabi. The red ball is above the next two. The green ball is a little higher than the ball to its left. Guess the position of the blue ball. The last will be the first. Huh. Gotta love coffee. Okay, so first things first. Yes, exactly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna screenshot this. Alright? We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna pull up my screenshot list. Okay? Uh-huh. The red ball is above the next two. Okay? So that means that the red ball, go. Above the next two. Okay? What's next? The green ball is a little higher than the ball to its left. Guess the position of the blue ball. The last will be the first. got the key. Our first lead, ladies and gentlemen. Spread it on. All right, we're going. I fucking hate those rugs from school. I will kill you all. Huh. I mean, that's blatantly just a confession right there. Honestly. The abacus. This is. Yo, his room was locked. This little motherfucker's crazy. Oh. What? Aunt? Home, come home, come home, come home. Pain, alone, fear. What the fuck? This dude's deeply disturbed. I'm glad they're getting him help. Leave me alone, please. Mr. Apple. Why can't you have more drawings like that, Davi? Kill her, mommy. Don't let her live. I won't, Jason. I won't. This clock has stopped at 7 o'clock. Or is that 12:37? I've never been able to tell time, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. Oh, this looks like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I already checked that drawer. It reeks of urine in here. He's a bedwetter. Nasty boy. Uh, hmm. Area. Uh-huh. Okay. What's on the back of the door? Nothing. Back of the door's clean. He can be locked in, but he can't get out. That's perplexing. Perplexing, to say the least. Message 1, April 11th. Wow. So the last game, for the people that don't know, the last stream that I did, very important, which is our autopsy simulator, a very important event happened on my wife's birthday, and now we have a message on my son's birthday.
You have a saved message. April 11th at 8 p.m.
You can keep me away forever.
Whoa! Dude! No. I want to be ninja. I don't want to be detective anymore. What the fuck was that?
You have a saved message. April 11th at 8 p.m.
You can keep me away forever.
That's a fucking demon. Oh my god, dude. Oh.
You have a new message from April 12th at 9:45 a.m.
Oh, what's this gonna say?
Good morning. I am Dr. Ramirez. I called to talk about Zavi. I've been with him for a while. The changes are few for now, but we shouldn't lose hope. I know it's been a long time, but we have no choice. As soon as you can, call me so I can provide you with weekly information.
Hmm. All right, that one wasn't bad. That first one's tweaking McGee, man. Oh, another police report. Leonard Caroy, Antonio Ramirez. Antonio Ramirez has denounced Luis Gonzalez. He has fled injury reports and previous complaints to argue that his neighbor Luis Gonzalez is a danger to him and his family. Given the possibility of a conflict between these two people and that one of the parties has presented evidence of a dangerousness of the other party, Luis Gonzalez has been sentenced not to approach his neighbor Antonio Ramirez more than 500 meters away. That's a restraining order, ladies and gentlemen. I've never had the pleasure of having one, but yeah. Hmm. So he's got a restraining order out against the neighbor, and his son is fucking nuts. Let's find out some more about Zabi. Very unsettling. Go outside. Okay. I'm outside. I don't see anything. Hmm. All right, people. I'm gonna make my deduction. It's the kid. And you know, just so you know, I'm not half cocked. Not only is this disturbing shit here, but those two messages that I read there, and the fact that, do you see how low this fucking blood is? Looks like a child to me. What? One, two, three, four, five. What could I be wrong about? No way. Wait a minute. No. We're really, really close. But, unfortunately, that's my time, people. I will see you in part 2, where we will find out who the actual murderer is. Yeah, I thought about Antonio as well, but I think we need to collect some more evidence. You guys be good, stay safe, stay sleepy. Peace.